This is Greg T Live, rolling up in a brand new Mercedes C63 AMG. This must be the place to be. Woo! This car's a monster. Let's go! It is President's Day, and we are live, like I said, from Catena, Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. Behind us, well, in front of us, what you can't see behind the cameras is they're doing some construction, so they're remodeling all of Mercedes-Benz here in Edison. So you might hear some drilling going on, and with these heavy winds, every time somebody opens a door, the wind comes flying in and it starts to knock down some of the construction.
40 to 60 mile per hour winds in New Jersey today.
Wow.
The fact that another thing you're scared of is
just
winds.
Tremendous.
You're scared of a lot of things. But yeah, no, the fact that it's crazy weather. We're getting snow here probably in Jersey on Thursday again.
I want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the snow because it fluctuates. Like they're saying that at first I heard 14 inches. Well, and I'm thinking, what do you do? How can I get rid of 14 friggin' inches of snow? Where are you going to put that?
You've done that before. Problem was the iPhone. I don't know if it was glitching, but the other day it was saying that there was going to be 25 inches of snow.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous. I'm not suited for 14 to 25 inches of snow.
I know. You're a small man.
That's just impossible.
You're a small man. That would come up to your head.
I cannot move 25 inches of snow. I can't move 14 inches. It's not possible. It's not what we do. But now the weather forecasters have changed it. So now I've heard it's going really south of Jersey. Yeah. So we're only maybe going to get an inch or two.
I love how you become a dentist and a meteorologist all in 10 minutes.
Now I'm calm I'm calm. All right. We are just getting things started still. Ryan, my producer. Ryan, can we roll out our first giveaway today or no? Are we okay with that? Ready? Yeah? Let's do it. So we always like to do this on a Monday morning. We like to kick off the show with our very first giveaway. And today is like no other Monday. So Ryan, let's roll into it. So we are going to give away another two gift cards, two $50 gift cards to NXGN, the NXGN Arena in Edgewater, New Jersey. It is so cool.
Like when you went there, did you rob them? How did you get all this?
Well, the owner, I spoke to him. I said, hey, we're doing a podcast on Catena. He immediately was like, Catena and Edison? Mercedes? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, we got to look good. We got to look good. So he immediately went to his partners, and he comes out out of his office.
They made these just for you?
No, that he already made. And he's like, all right, tell you what. We've got plenty of gift cards. We want to give them away. And so, you guys give away 2 gift cards every episode. And I'm like, that's fantastic. Really, your son Hudson would love this place. Yeah. It's just dynamite. I mean, the VR that they have there, do you know somebody from Disney actually went there to help them create the way it looks like the movie screens and the way it feels and stuff. It's out of sight. So check it out. So again, I want you to go to Greg T Live right on my Instagram, and I want you to message me these 4 letters, NXGN, and I will randomly select someone and send you out those 2 gift cards for $100 for the NXGN Arena in Edgewater, New Jersey. So go ahead and try it right there at Greg T Live on Instagram. Message me again, those 4 letters, NXGN, and I'll randomly select somebody.
Why don't we do a night there?
Well, he would love to have us. Well, I didn't know if you really wanted to do that. He would. First of all, he's already asked me, can we bring the podcast?
You assumed I didn't want to do it without even asking.
I'm like, do you really want to go to Edgewater and do this? Is that what you wanted to do? I don't mind.
I'm closer to Edgewater than you are.
Listen, I'm in. First of all, he would love to have us on a Friday night. He would love to have us there. He really would. So if you want to go to NXGN, I can absolutely make that happen. You want to go?
Yeah, let's
check it out and try it live and stuff. You want to bring your son?
Let's figure it out.
That's great. You know what? I'll make a phone call today. I will call him, and he would without a doubt have us for sure.
He doesn't pick up your call.
No. Come on. No. He would love to have us. He really would. So listen, we've got a great show planned. We've got 2 guests on the show today. One guest I met this summer, and his name is Lucas, and he is the young entrepreneur.
How young?
I think he's He's either 14 or 15 years old.
If you were to guess, 14 or 15, because he probably told you and you forgot.
I'm gonna say he's 15 years old.
15, okay.
He runs Lou's Brew, so you might see it on the television.
You're
here.
wrong.
Lou's Brew.
He's 14.
He's 14.
He's 14.
All right, so he's 14. How did you know he's 14?
I do my research.
All right, so he's 14 years old, and he is the owner of Lou's Brew. So you might see it in some of your shopping centers, and you want to check it out. So he's 14 years old, and his parents got him started, and now he is legitimately running his own company.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, it was amazing. So I traveled around with him one day in the summertime, and I watched everything he does. And he's got his mom drives the van, and he literally does everything. He's like carrying everything in.
14 years. It took you 40.
I can't. I have to tell you, I was a little nervous. I'm like, this kid is 14 and he's running his own business already. So we're going to talk to Lucas in just a little bit, and also Eat Clean Bro. The owner of Eat Clean Bro will be on with us today, and that's going to be awesome. He literally started his business with $1 and a dream, and the man just now created an incredible business. So Eat Clean Bro, his name's Jamie. He will be here with us in just a little bit, and we're going to talk about how he literally built a monsoon of a business.
And if you follow him along on social media, he just accomplished a big goal over the weekend.
That's true. What's up, Ryan? I'm getting some words from the guys behind the scene.
Ryan, you don't need a microphone.
You can tell us, Ryan. We're live. You can tell us what's going on. What's going on, Ryan? Excuse me? Can I go to a break? All right, can I get 5 more minutes? We're organizing with. Okay, so my producer is telling us that we have to go to a where to go break, our very first break of the show. Like we started out today with a couple of minor things that are going on behind the scenes, technical difficulties.
See, this is a test to see how you overcome adversity.
I'm not good at it.
You cannot overcome adversity.
I'm not
still
good at
practicing overcoming adversity.
I'm really not. When it comes to pressure situations like this is not. I want everything to be smooth.
Like right now, if you could you crawl up into a ball and start crying?
If I could, I would run right now and just tell everybody, hey, I'm sorry about today's episode. We will see you next Monday. Like, I'm just calling it a day. Like, I can't believe.
Close up shop, put the close sign on. Literally close right Catena.
I just don't understand, like, for the first 5 episodes were flawless. And now all of a sudden it's like, why do we have to have the hiccups?
We're doing great.
All right.
Doing great.
All right, listen, I have to listen. If I don't pay attention to the producers behind the scenes, then I'm just going to be running this thing right off the road. So we're going to take a 2-minute where to go break. If you're a small business and you want to be a part of this podcast, I don't know why you'd want to be a part of it today, at Greg T Live, just message me.
So good at selling this. So good.
We'd love to have you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Where to Go. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go.
Tiger Schulman's Martial Arts, offering kickboxing, karate for kids and adults, and jiu-jitsu. Tiger Schulman MMA has built a trusted reputation in developing self-confidence, discipline, and real self-defense skills. So sign up today, mention Greg T Live or Where to Go, and receive $100 off any beginner program. Call them at 1-800-52-TIGER. Tiger Schulman with several locations: East Brunswick, Freehold, North Plainfield, Princeton, Brick, Eatontown, and Red Bank, New Jersey, Staten Island, New Dorp, and in Tottenville. Tiger Schulman, that's where to go.
Where to go.
Want you to indulge in some pure wellness and discover the ultimate relaxation at Billy Bosa Massages in Parlin, New Jersey. Over at Billy Bosa Massages, they offer cryotherapy, red light therapy, body sculpting, laser lipo, and cryo slim. And you can experience this all with the luxurious wellness experience at the exclusive private upscale setting at Billy Bosa Massages. So book today, BillyBosaMassages.com, or check them out on Instagram, Billy_Bosa, BOSSA 06. That's where to go.
Where to go.
It's Lavotti's Old World Market, with locations in Brick, Englishtown, Aberdeen, Freehold, and Middletown, New Jersey. Lavotti's knows we're all running around these days, so try Lavotti's ready-to-go meals: pasta, spaghetti, eggplant, chicken, even seafood and steaks. Lavotti's specializes in gluten-free, ready-to-go meals as well. So head into Lavotti's Old World Market. Lavotti's, they're not just great food, they're about our families. Lavotti's, that's where to go.
Where to go.
All right, here we go. Let's bring on our very first guest. He is young. His name is Lucas. He is the owner and operator of Lou's Brew.
14 years old.
14 years old. Bring him on in. Lou, come on in. Come on in. Lou is here with us today. Grab that mic.
You know, we've been trying to get him on for about a few weeks now, and he's had school. He's a smart businessman because he goes to school.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, here you go. Put those headphones right on.
He knows what to do.
Ryan is getting up. That's Ryan, our producer. Ryan's making sure. Ryan, is he good? We're good with the cameras and everything?
Careful. Lucas could have us all killed if he wants.
Can you hear? Is it good? You can hear in the headphones?
Yeah.
All right, great. So welcome to the show. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, listen, I tried to explain who you were to Garrett, and was it a lot of fun me and you hanging out over the summer?
Yeah, honestly, that was one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Was
wow.
it?
Yeah.
See? I was a good time.
See?
I was a good time. But so just tell a brief story about how you created Lou's Brew.
So with Lou's Brew, last year I was 13 turning 14, and my mom told me that I needed to get a job. Mm-hmm. So it's a little hard at my age to find one, and I decided, what if I create one? So with the help of my mom, I was able to do research, and I came up with this whole thing.
Yeah, smart kid.
So are you a fan of soda?
No, not really, to be completely honest. But I know a lot of people.
He sells the product that he's not even into.
I'll tell you what's really good. So I've tried several flavors of Lou's Brew, and what I keep on telling him is, these are awesome with like vanilla ice cream. You can make an amazing shakes with Lou's Brew. For me, like that's what it's all about. On a great Sunday with the kids, we've already cracked open the strawberry. Strawberry or cherry? Cherry, strawberry.
There's strawberry.
Strawberry, right? Yeah, that's the one. And dude, we've cracked it open with the vanilla. Oh my God, so good. But I think I'm really impressed with. He does everything himself.
Right.
He literally stocks the shelves, right? I mean, so what have you learned about running a business at 14 years old?
Well, to be completely honest, pretty much everything. I mean, I had no idea, like, the amount of effort, the logistics that go into everything, like money and the storage space, stocking everything, and actually going out and talking to people, which is something I was never comfortable doing prior to this.
You're competing with Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I mean, he's competing with, our other sponsor, Arizona Iced Tea.
Right.
I mean, you are on the store shelves with some of these massive, massive billion-dollar companies. Yeah. What does that make you feel like?
I mean, I never thought that I'd be able to have this experience for, like, me to actually have something and people to appreciate it, and it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like we're wasting his time here. I feel like he wants to be out already, like making more money. Like,
so now when you're in school, do your friends, are they all impressed? They're like, oh my God, there's Lou. He's Lou's Brew. I mean, has it brought your popularity up to a different level?
Yeah, it definitely has. I mean, in school, I could walk around all day, and not everybody knows I'm Lucas, but they all know I'm Lou.
You're Lou's Brew.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, have you learned the valuable lesson of giving away your product for free yet?
Yeah, I actually have, because almost every time I go to a new store, I always give them a sample so they can try it, see the quality of the product, so they know what they're getting when they're going to sell it.
Well, what about your friends, though? Because I'm sure they're like, hey, come on, just give me some.
Yeah.
But you got to draw the line somewhere, though, right? You can't give away everything for free.
Yeah, I mean, they also go out and buy it themselves a lot, so.
As they should.
That's right.
Those are friends.
Let me tell you, so,
how much free soda has this man asked for?
I have not.
I don't remember a time that he's ever asked.
Thanks, my brother. All right, my man. Give me some. My man Lou. So let me ask you something. So now that you have this business and you are dealing with adults, is it difficult to actually sit in a conference room with some of these, some of these business owners and talk about your product and how much it goes for? Does that get nerve-wracking for you?
In the beginning, it was pretty nerve-wracking. I was always nervous. I was shy. But as I got further along, I did it more, and it wasn't really a big deal, especially more recently. How
about giving back to charity? I heard that you do. You actually, some of his profits, he gives back to charity. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So in the past year, I've given to charities for domestic abuse, childhood cancer, so many things. I think this year we are working with a developing charity, and that's just going to be like a charity that we partner with for everything. You just stick to them.
I mean, he sounds like an executive. He's 14 years old. I can't get over it.
Lou.
Wow.
Do you prefer Lou or Lucas?
Lucas is fine.
All right, Lucas. Have you ever considered doing one of the Zoom meetings and using AI with like an adult voice?
No, I never thought of that.
To kind of just like mess with all these like grown-ups?
No, I never thought
And
of
then
that.
at the end revealing yourself and then watching their face go,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What were you doing at 14, Garrett? For real. At 14 years old, what were you doing? Were you delivering newspapers?
I was lifeguarding.
Lifeguarding at 14. I got to tell you, I think I was delivering newspapers. I really was. Like that. I was on a bicycle driving around my neighborhood, throwing newspapers on people's front lawns. That's what I wasn't running a company.
When did you go to the gas station?
I worked at a gas station when I was 17 years old.
All right, so 3 years later.
Yeah, 3 years later. I mean, it's just it's so, to me, it's baffling to see. Have you met other young kids that have started their own business through your business? Have you met anybody? That are running their own businesses as well.
Running their own business. Well, we had
Like, is there a group of you? Is there a group of 14-year-olds that we don't know about that are running their own businesses?
Do you have a secret society?
That's what I was just going to say. No, there's no secret society. But I met other kids who want to start up their own thing. Back in August, we actually had in the Atlantic Highlands at a Amici Pizzeria. We had
You had a meetup at a pizzeria?
Yeah.
Well, we had a kids
It's very Sopranos-like.
Who doesn't love pizza?
a vendor fair, and we had all these kids come. They sold like little things they made, like
Yeah.
little bracelets, and it was a nice time. Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed. I really am. So, what's next to come for Lou's Brew? Where do we go with Lou's Brew now?
Well,
Because I hear,
sell it for hundreds of millions
but
of
now
dollars.
he's spreading his wings. He's not only in New Jersey. I heard that now you're selling Lou's Brew in Philadelphia now, in Pennsylvania, right?
in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Look at that.
We're looking to expand there, possibly up.
Expand.
Yeah, expand.
Keep going. Keep going, man. Don't mind him.
I
Possibly
cannot-
up towards New York as well.
So
I'm so proud of this kid. Like, he's not even my son. I'm just so proud of him. I'm so proud of this kid.
So you've owned your company now for how long?
About a year, I think 11 months.
11 months. All right.
Yeah.
I want you to give some advice to my friend Greg T here.
Yeah.
He's owned a business now for about 4 months.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give Greg T as a business owner?
Well, when you think that you're failing and you think
Which is every day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, when you think that you're failing and that it's over, don't give up, because you could always find success like the next day.
I mean, listen, this kid, what else can you say about him? What else can you say about him? He's been raised right. He's a professional. I mean, he is just, I'm so impressed by him. I really am so impressed.
Well, make sure you listen to this advice now.
I'm going to. All right. Well, listen, Lou, I want to say thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, my God. Guys, again, it is Lou's Brew. Check it out in all your stores. But I did want to talk to him today because today is about the American dream. Today is President's Day. And today is about those of us that have had $1 in a dream and they wanted to get out there and build that company. So I just figured, let's go from Lou's Brew, who's 14 years old, and I definitely want to bring your attention to Jamie, the owner of Eat Clean Bro, who has now built an empire. Right. You know, it's just crazy. Listen, man, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you very much for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is walking on into the show right now here at Greg T Live.
The man sells.
The man, the myth, the legend. He does.
No matter where he goes, he's always selling.
So tell me about that. Tell me about the feelings of what that was like struggling in the very beginning. What's it like trying to really build this incredible company that you own now?
So there's like an old quote where the Roman generals would.
Yeah.
The quote is "burn the boats."
Okay.
So they would invade new land and they would burn the boats, so there would be no retreat. And the mentality when I started the company was like, I got no options.
Yeah.
And having no options is a pretty, like, it's scary but kind of empowering, and it's a super focusing. I mean, look, man, it wasn't easy. It was really hard.
Right. Sure.
But there was no choice. I had to do it. And this March is actually going to be like my all in. Like, I'm like 20 years into doing this, so it's been a long time.
You're 6 months into doing this, Greg T.
I'm like Garrett said earlier, I think I'm failing every single day. I'm like, this is never going to work. This is never going to be something. I have to try to be as positive as you guys.
Well, yeah, you have to be positive and you have to be tough on yourself. So it's a balancing act. I mean, I always feel like I'm failing at something, man. If you really don't, like, if you look at a workout, like, I work out with Mike the Situation.
Yeah.
So like he's always pushing me. So like I'm always sore, and it's like the same thing with business and life. Like you could always be a better husband. You could always be a better father. You could always be a better businessman. And you got to just keep showing up, man. It's like just keep showing up, keep doing your best. Like when I started Eat Clean Bro, it was kind of like similar times to this, where it was kind of a weird economy that was like feels like there was less opportunities, and you just kind of had to fight for air and just push through, and that's what I did. So you're gonna do it too.
But like knocking on doors to get your product in there? Really take me through those early stages for real. I know that. Listen, I know because I've talked to you. The hurdles that you jump through in order to create Eat Clean Bro to where it is today. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the billboards. They're all over the state of New Jersey, everywhere. Eat Clean Bro. That's all it is. Just 3 words that just took off. So just walk me through those early stages of the company.
It was really like just, hey, man, like try my food, kind of like, I don't want to say I was begging people, but I was wheeling and dealing, Oh, I can't afford it. Well, what can you afford? $3? I would be meeting people in the middle of the night at a Bank of America parking lot.
You're
dropping off chili for $3. I mean, you want to talk about like doing whatever it takes?
Yes.
Like, all right, well, what can you afford? Oh, I can't afford it. Well, like, dude, you need, like, I don't even have a menu. You're just telling me you can't afford it. I'm like, well, what can you afford? And they spit a number out, and I'm like, all right, man, meet me here. I would be driving up and down the turnpike.
Right.
I would be wheeling and dealing, man. I mean, I would be doing things that made absolutely no sense.
Were you sick of chili by the end of it?
You know what? I never got sick of chili. The one thing I did get sick of was mashed sweet potatoes. So when I did my bodybuilding show, that's all I was eating, and it's real weird, man. I eat them cold. I'll eat them randomly, but like that used to be something I loved eating, and then it just it got me.
It was like bologna sandwiches for me growing up as a kid, because I had bologna sandwiches for lunch every day, and then eventually I was like, I'm done with bologna. I'm retiring bologna.
So
do you do mortadella, or do you any
no,
other
like in high school,
variation,
like straight from Boar's Head, like a Boar's Head bologna sandwich.
So Eat Clean Bro, I think one of the big things about your company is that you are supplying families with healthy meals, and they're quality meals, protein meals. In today's day, I don't know about you and your wife. I know me and Trish, we're running around all over the place.
Of course.
There's a lot of times we don't have the time to make dinner, but we still want our kids to eat well, and a lot of families are doing that today, burning the candle at both ends to make ends meet, and trying to find a good meal rather than your everyday fast food drive-through. That's where Eat Clean Bro comes in, right?
Absolutely. You touched on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And another thing, too, is it is a healthy meal. It is quality.
Right.
And it's affordable.
Right.
So there's discount codes all over the internet. You could pick up. You can get the meals for $12.99 at ShopRite, Gourmet Garage.
We want to talk
Market.
about that. Wait, don't gloss over that. We want to talk about congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, I always have to give credit to my 2 biggest influences as a kid, because I started doing this when I was 19 years old. So there wasn't a lot of time behind like the inspiration, but two of the businesses, local businesses in Jersey I love the most was Surf Taco and La Rosa.
Okay.
I love Surf Taco because that was the first time I saw a food brand have fun.
Right.
The guy was throwing punk rock concerts in the parking lot. There were surfers everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this place is cool. And then La Rosa, I love La Rosa.
Right.
The guy Enzo is like, I look up to him. He's a great, morals, integrity, all the things that I possess. And I think he's just got a great, brilliant menu where it had mass appeal, quality ingredients. And I took what I learned as a personal trainer, as a bodybuilder, and I applied like inspiration from both of those brands. And I put together a really killer menu that everyone can eat, because as much as I hate McDonald's, when you look at the drive-thru, you have these beautiful Mercedes, you have a beat-up Honda Accord. I mean, you have white, black, Asian. Right? Yeah, great. Yeah. So I wanted Eat Clean Bro to be a brand for everyone, just like my enemy McDonald's, but then I also had to take inspiration from La Rosa, Surf Taco, and have a brand that's fun, have mass appeal, and have a meal, have a lunch that everyone looks forward to.
Yeah.
So it's like a balancing act, right?
Yeah.
Like there's all different interpretations of health. Eat Clean Bro is going to focus on metabolic health, which is like key indicators of living a longer life. Because at some point, what is health? You can go down the rabbit hole of what is health, which the internet is getting hyper specific.
Oh, yeah.
There's all different types of content creators. Don't eat this, eat that. This will kill
Right,
you.
I see it every
That'll
day.
kill you. It's really annoying because if somebody has high blood pressure, eating a microwave meal is really not like at the forefront of their problems.
Right.
Like there's a whole list of things, and people need to make money, so they're on the internet creating content that's scary because fear sells. All these other, immoral marketing tactics that I don't use, which I could, but I don't. And
Let me ask you a question, though, Jamie.
I'll crush you.
Jamie, let me
my food.
Eat it.
I think at the time when you broke into the business, there really wasn't a lot of these, type of companies that have already their fresh made meals. But today, there's so many of these now. They're all popping out. I think that you were like a trailblazer towards this. No?
Yes, Greg,
Yeah.
I was a trailblazer, and all of these companies are artificially inseminated with private equity. So I'm up against companies that don't make money, that are
Right.
just hammering nonstop marketing spends.
Right.
Which I saw when you were at Z100.
That's
when
right.
my biggest marketing fail was Blue Apron.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I remember being a kid on the bus listening to Elvis Duran. You were on.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. And then, I spend $50,000 this month, and then Blue Apron comes in
Right.
with a $90 off coupon next to my ad, and I get crushed on the radio. And I'm like, here's this company that's artificially inseminated, never made money a day in its life, and now I'm up against these giants with trying to get new customers. So.
That's got to be incredibly difficult because they've got.
Well, that's the downside you were talking about as a
They've got
business.
so much
though.
money behind them and so much power, and they've got.
It's so annoying.
Right,
You know
and
what? In 2017, you know what they would say? Like, oh, how do you stack up against Blue Apron?
Right.
I go, I made $170 million more than Blue Apron in 2017. And I say that because that's how much money they lost. So they were negative $170 million. I go, I made $170 million more than Blue Apron. So that was like my funny punchline. And, I love saying that, by the way. So
Wow.
you know what? I am self-funded.
Right.
And, I built this beautiful.
That's what I'm saying.
place,
You
so-
built it by yourself. Like you said, struggling, driving around, meeting somebody in a parking lot, selling chili for $3.
$3.
Right. A lot of these companies now, they've got so much behind them, so much power, big name operation and everything. And then there's Eat Clean Bro. And that to me is, it's unbelievable how you have to go up against these monsters of the industry.
Think about like what you've learned in radio, right?
Yeah.
I always tell people, listen, I have nothing bad to say about Taylor Swift. How do I know the words to all of her songs? I'm not a fan. I don't listen to her music, but somehow she drops
Secretly,
a
you
song.
are.
No, I'm not. But dude, there's so much behind Taylor Swift, just like a Factor 75, where it's like, damn, they're spending $1 million a day. They got a marketing team of 1,000 people, and they're just hammering nonstop.
Right.
Like, when that hammer stops, where do their customers go? They come back to me. But in the meantime, this is just marketing warfare, where the price of everything's way up, and you got to survive. So there's going to be someday these investors pull the rug out from these companies. So I'll just wait it out. I mean, you got to understand, I'm in a different place because the happiest day of my life was when I was fully self-employed. 2013, I'm in the parking lot of Nona's. I just lost my job, and I was so happy because I was like, yes, I make $500 a week, and I don't need a job. I could just do what I love doing. So, you know what? I'm not this fancy CEO who goes to board meetings and presents pitch decks to raise more capital to just blow other people's money like a lunatic like these guys. I like to cook food. I go into the kitchen. I want to smell the onions sizzling. Like when I was a kid, I was born with this gift, right? I would at 4 years old, I knew the wait times to all the restaurants. I'd observe, the busboy, the hostess, the server, the bartender. I would watch these things like shaking, making a martini. All these things were so intriguing to me. You go into Chili's and the sizzling fajita plate, you'd smell those peppers and onions, and you're just like, it was just so invigorating. And my first day working in a restaurant, when the line was going off and the tickets were chirping, it was like Jordan Belford at the stock market exchange, where like just something resonates in you, and you're just like, I love this, like
You pound your chest.
I can't get enough of this.
Right.
Like, I want a better onion. I want a better pepper. I want a juicier piece of chicken. Like I can't get enough of this. Like, how do I make it better? How do I make it better? And for 20 years, I've been like chicken, salmon.
But your company,
salmon.
but you have meats and you have all great products.
Yeah, but this is how companies should be.
Right,
And that's why, like, like people should be passionate about what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's annoying. I see these companies like, we found our passion for prepared food in 2017. No, you didn't. The market was turning at an unbelievable pace, and companies like mine were getting valued at massive values. Like, I turned down $70 million in 2021.
Oh, my
Like a
God.
psychopath. I know. Why did I do that, Greg? I don't know.
Oh, my
I don't know.
gosh.
I could have been retired on this podcast with
Bro.
you, and we could have been hanging
could have
out.
been hanging, yeah.
Oh,
my
my
God.
God.
Easily the dumbest thing I've ever done, but
He's going to be more worried for you for over the
it's
next
my integrity, dude. I didn't understand how it worked, and my integrity was too high.
Right.
I didn't want to burn an investor. I didn't want to hurt anybody. So I was like, listen, I know it's not worth $70 million. Just like Blue Apron, right? Back to Blue Apron. Like, I knew somehow they were like valued higher than McDonald's. Like, how is this even possible?
Right.
It's not possible.
Right.
And that's why, like, you know, they got scooped by Wonder, and I think Wonder's going to turn it around and do a good job, but you know.
All right.
Well, let's talk about the food.
Well, no, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to try some of his food. He actually brought a couple of dishes for us to try today, which I definitely want to do.
I brought the Freshies.
Great,
This
great.
is the new.
I don't know who we can speak to that can possibly get the meals set up for us, and I'd love to try the meals while we're here. And Ryan, are we good to take a break right now? I think it's good. So let's take a break. Let's take a quick break.
Quick break.
All right, let's go to our sponsors, our Where to Go sponsors. Let's get the meals all set up, and then I'd like me and you, and walk us through what we're going to be trying. Let's showcase some of your healthy meals, and then I also have a character that I want to bring on for you. Wait till you meet Crazy Gary.
I just remembered too. We have our gala.
That's right.
We have our gala March 8th, benefiting the Children's Specialized Hospital.
We're gonna mention all of it. We are not stopping here.
Okay.
We are gonna
We're
go
doing a black tie event.
Okay, listen,
yeah.
we're going to
You're
talk
coming,
all
Greg.
about.
You better come.
I will be there. I will be there. I want to talk about the event. I want to try your food. We've got so much still to do. So let's just sit tight. Let's take a break.
This is
let's
Panic
go to
Greg to you. This is Panic Greg.
Well, I know we have to get to our sponsors. Let's get to our sponsors. Take a break, and then let's reset up. And I do want to try your meals. And again, Jamie, thank you so much for being here. I'm really honored that you could be a part of today's podcast.
Oh yeah, of course.
Awesome. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Be a guest at your next event with Servers for Hire. Don't spend the night running around. Their professional team offers buffet setups, formal plated dinners, bartending, grill chefs, and even kitchen cleanup so you can relax and enjoy the celebration. Whether it's a small gathering or a large event, Servers for Hire brings top-notch service to New Jersey, Staten Island, and New York City. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Servers for Hire NJ. Let Servers for Hire handle the details while you make unforgettable memories. Be a guest at your next event. Service for Hire. That's where to go.
Where to go?
One bite? Are you kidding me? At Melly's Pizza in Marlboro, New Jersey, you're going to want that whole slice. Melly's serves up hand-tossed homemade pizzas with perfect crispy crust. Their rich tomato sauce, melty cheese, it's going to take you back to Grandma's old kitchen. Anthony Melly, along with his wife and two amazing daughters, they welcome you to their home away from home to try that signature thin and crispy, homemade fresh pizza. Melly's Pizza? One bite? It just ain't enough. Melly's Pizza. That's where to go.
Where to go?
It's Bobo's Cheesesteak. Bobo's was voted best cheesesteak in Bergen County, New Jersey. Bobo's has been open since November of 2020 and has been a staple in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey ever since. Everything's made fresh in-house. They use ribeye for all their steak sandwiches, and the bread is delivered fresh every day. Located at 252 Main Street, Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. Stop by Bobo's Cheesesteaks today. Follow them on Instagram at Bobo's Cheesesteaks. It's Bobo's Cheesesteaks. That's where to go.
Where to go?
All right, guys, I'm Greg T. This is Garrett.
Yes.
Right now, behind the scenes, Jamie is preparing some of his meals that we're going to try.
It's like a real TV show.
It really is a real TV show like this today. If you have a small business of your own, and if you'd like to be a part of Where to Go, just message me either at Greg T Live on Instagram or on Where to Go on Instagram, WHERTAGO, and we will be happy to reach back out to you, and then we'll be able to tell everybody where to go show next week.
And you're not talking to a robot, or you're not talking to an assistant.
No.
You're talking to the man himself.
That's right.
He'll never say it, but you're talking to him.
All right, so while Jamie's getting all these meals set up, and look, he's already got us. We got bread. We have a fresh roast beef, fresh egg salad. We've got fresh salads here. I mean, we've got so much to do with all of Jamie's food. I can't wait. First, I got to tell you a great story about it. We'll get to that. But first, ladies and gentlemen, our very first character on the Greg T Live podcast.
Outside of you.
Outside of myself and Garrett. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome in here. His name, Crazy Gary. Roll it, Ryan.
Gary!
Gary! Crazy. Gary! Crazy. Gary! Gary!
It's Gary!
He's crazy.
All right, guys. So this is the one and only Crazy Gary. Gary, thank you very much for being here with us today.
Thank you, guys.
Got to
He's
put that
been
microphone
so
a little
excited.
closer.
You know,
there you go.
I'm not really that
Look
crazy.
at the camera and wave. There he
Crazy
is.
Gary, but listen, this guy's crazier than me.
No way, man.
Two wild and crazy guys.
I have known Crazy Gary now for several years. So Crazy Gary, and we call him Crazy out of love because he just is so outgoing.
Right.
You know, everybody's got somebody like this in their life that is so incredibly outgoing, is funny, outrageous, says crazy things, you know. So we just coined the phrase Crazy Gary, and he actually loved it, right? I mean, let's be honest. You love being called Crazy Gary.
Absolutely. Just remember, people, when somebody tells you they're crazy, you never have to worry about them. It's the ones that don't talk. Right, T?
That's right. So, okay, so
I can see why you two are friends.
I have met Crazy Gary years ago. Crazy Gary has a great landscaping business in and around Monmouth County, based out of Colts Neck, and it's Frederico Landscaping. You guys can go check that out, right?
Absolutely.
And yeah, so that's how we actually met. I met Gary through neighbors, through friends, through different referrals, and his company is just, you know, it's a mom and pop company operation, local, and we met, and you can't possibly not become friends with Crazy Gary. You
so
can't.
Crazy Gary does your lawn.
Well, sort of. No, he does all kinds of
Yeah,
landscaping.
it's a yes or no.
Landscaping. So anyway, tell us about how just real quick. Today is that day. It's President's Day. It's about people that have started their own companies. What was it like for you? You just heard Jamie explain to the audience what it was like for him to create Eat Clean Bro. Gary, when you first started out doing landscaping, what was it like for you? Were you in a similar situation where you're practically giving this product away for $3?
You know, it's a little bit different. You know?
Okay.
I'm doing this 39 years.
Okay.
I worked for a gentleman for $5 an hour, and let me tell you, I loved it. I didn't care. I was making money.
Mm-hmm.
I was in great shape. I was pushing lawnmowers and everything, and I started cutting my own lawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then people started saying, wow, you got a beautiful lawn. Who does that? Because I grew up in Lodi, you know. And
Crazy Gary.
yeah, and I got 3 older brothers. You think I'm crazy? Do I see that?
Yeah.
But anyway, I started cutting the lawn, and then one thing led to another. I started picking up 1 lawn, 2 lawns, 3 lawns.
Yep.
And
A
then
little
we
closer.
started, eventually we started cutting 300 lawns. But
Wow.
right now we don't do any lawns.
Yeah, right.
We just do strictly landscaping. My wife does all the flowers, Michelle. If you need a really great job, she's unbelievable.
So it is a husband-wife business, and Gary did say that. He said cutting lawns just doesn't cut it. He had to step it up one day. So they decided to take that leap of faith, and now they're doing basically, you name it, sprinkler systems and patios, major operations now.
Absolutely. And you know what? I have a passion.
Right, you do.
And I tell people, if you don't have a passion in what you do something else.
That's right. That's what Jamie was saying.
You should be learning a lot from this episode today.
I totally am learning. I mean, that's what Jamie said. You've got to have that passion. If you don't have that passion behind your business, how can your business be successful? Even Lou, from Lou's Brew, same thing. This is a 14-year-old kid. Were you impressed with him? He's 14 years old.
I just saw him over there. I said,
Right.
are you going to buy your mom a car one day?
Yeah, right.
I would like to, he said.
I mean, it's what it's all about. Now, what about those struggles? Were the struggles real starting your company?
Absolutely. But you know, it is a lot of people, I don't want to say they're jealous of you, but they want you to fail.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that's the biggest thing. So you got to just keep grinding,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And I think that makes it even better because you just keep your mouth quiet and you just keep doing because everybody wants you to, like, fail, it
Right.
seems like.
No, well, listen, I often think that's what
I
people
feel like
want.
this is a very you episode today.
But this man is talented. I always tell him, I said,
Thank you.
You just got to find the right groove, and you know what? He's in the right groove.
I think. Listen, for me, I've always given everybody from my heart. I've never been a liar. I've always been honest with everyone, and I think that's why I've created a good name in the business, and that's why people trust me. It just shows. I mean, there's no way that Jamie, this multimillionaire from Clean Bro, would stop in if he didn't trust me. And that's the one thing that I've done is I just continue to push forward with being everybody's friend.
Absolutely.
So
and he'll pick you up at the airport.
Now, listen, what's it like for you? I mean, it's got to be difficult for you to have some meals on the road. Is Eat Clean Bro something that you'd be interested in?
Absolutely, but the problem is I don't really eat clean.
You don't eat clean.
It's crazy. I eat whatever is there, and
right, because you're on the go. Yeah, but you got to start eating clean, man.
But now you could stop in ShopRite and go pick it up. Very easy. You don't have to go that far because it's right there in the front. And
he is in ShopRite now. How about that? Unbelievable. In ShopRite. Would you like to try one of his sandwiches?
Absolutely.
Give him a sandwich.
All right.
Feed it to him like Lady in the Tramp style.
Okay, so
you take one end of the sandwich and he takes the other end.
We have roast beef. Want to try your roast beef sandwich?
Sure.
All right. So Jamie from Eat Clean Bro has decided to come up and share some of his meals. I will let a hard-working landscaper take a shot at trying his roast beef sandwich.
By the way, this is how Greg T
Let's
is
bring
paying
Jamie
you this
back
month.
on. Jamie, come on back in. Come on back in, Jamie.
Gary, this is how Greg T is paying you this month in sandwiches.
That's right.
That's all right.
So we are going to play
money.
We are going to play a game. Sit tight. We're going to play a game with Crazy Gary called Pick a Pocket, and we're going to give away something from Eat Clean Bro. We'll tell you all about that in a minute. So Jamie, tell him about the roast beef sandwich.
All right, so what you got there, you got this homemade jalapeno relish, and that's homemade roast beef. So with the Eat Clean Bro sandwich, we use the Dave's Killer multigrain bread, homemade cold cuts, homemade condiments. Just.
What do you think? All right, here, I'll hold it. I'll give you both hands. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Enjoy.
So Jamie, this
Tell
is
me how tender that is, right?
What do you think?
What do you think, man?
And you eat at a lot of places. You eat at a lot of bagel stores. You eat a lot of fast food.
Can you tell how tender that roast beef
You're
is?
on the go.
I got to do some crunches.
This is his thing. He tells everybody how good it is by the amount of crunches he does.
One crunch.
No
too
good. All right.
5 the best.
All right,
Wow.
so how many crunches would you give this sandwich from Eat Clean Bro?
5.
5 crunches?
And how I describe this?
What do you like about it?
It's everything. It's unbelievable. It's like a party in my mouth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The taste just keeps on like coming. I'm not saying it because you're here.
Jamie, tell me again about about what's in the sandwich.
Well, it's not about what's in it. It's about what's not in it.
Okay.
Bullshit is not in my sandwich. Homemade greatness.
That's great. Yeah, right. No, it's not. It's not fast food, processed food.
No, homemade roast beef. I mean, dude, you could when you get some homemade cold cuts, it's like it steals
Phenomenal.
the show.
Right.
It's just so tender, man. It's
Best sandwich you ever tried?
Well, it's like for a prepared
Up there,
sandwich.
yeah.
It's definitely up
Listen,
there.
I'm not going to beat the Italian deli who's making it right there, but
Right.
for a prepared sandwich, nobody's coming close to that.
Yeah.
No one's even coming.
No.
One's coming close to any of my prepared food.
I start joking. No, it's not about your food. It's so spicy.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie, tell us about what's.
Try the egg salad.
Wait, Jamie, tell us about what happened to you. Like this past weekend, we noticed that now you are officially in ShopRite stores.
Yeah. So we. Oh my God, dude, this has been like a year in the making.
Yeah.
John Sumas from Village ShopRite saw the noise I was making in Jersey. Finally, had enough of seeing me and said, "Hey, man, let's see. Is there a way like we could work together?" And he came in and we put a deal together. Now he's a strategic partner of mine, and he's helping me with all the retail rollout. And it's really exciting because he's CEO of a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar company. So
Right.
I have a multi-billion-dollar strategic partner now, and I'm finally getting the firepower behind me to be able to compete against some of these guys that I've spoken about, where I was kind of by myself. I'm not by myself anymore, so I'm really excited. And one of the things that was really meaningful to me was when I talk about Eat Clean Bro was started with $300. Part of that $300 went to the ShopRite in Freehold. That's where I bought my. You said you saw me on Whole Foods.
I saw your Instagram where you said I used to shop here as a kid, and now all of your product is in the store that you used to shop at.
Well, everything I've ever done, it tied back from experiences in my life. So I grew up in Lawrence Harbor, and there was this guy, Italy and Fran. And if you remember back in the day, there was this guy who just spray paint Italy everywhere. And I made friends. I don't know if it's PK Kid, but in New Jersey, there's a graffiti artist, PK Kid,
Yeah.
Preacher's Kid or whatever. And that's where like kind of the billboard idea came from, where it was just like repetitive graffiti in your face, and you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
So it was like intrigue marketing, you know, tied in back to ShopRite, staying true to my roots, where I came from, and all of these meaningful things, just building this like poetry almost of expression through my love of food and bringing people together. So it's all truly multifaceted.
Yeah.
Like, people probably think I'm dumb because I don't use big words, or
I don't think you're dumb at all. I for one, I do not think that you're dumb. I do not think that you're dumb at all.
Not you. But,
no.
You know, my competition definitely thinks I am.
Well, I don't think so. I think
good.
you're doing really great.
Yeah.
Well, listen. So here's the thing. So Jamie would like to offer the audience a $100 Eat Clean Bro gift card so that you too can try out some of his foods.
I said 300, Greg.
Okay, now he wants to go to 300. All right, fine. I'm not. So he's jacking it up. He's going to go to $300.
Now the man has no money.
300.
He started with 300. Now he's down to nothing.
He's giving
down
away
to nothing.
This is probably the largest giveaway we've had on the show so far.
Yeah, so don't mess it up.
A $300 gift card. So here's what you're going to do. Right now, we are going to play a game. All right, we're going to play Pick a Pocket with Gary. Gary, right? You gonna play Pick a Pocket?
Great game.
Okay, so in Gary's pocket, all right, Gary is gonna show us where he's got that $300 gift card. It's in one of his pockets. You're just gonna remember where it is. It's either in your right or your left. All right, right or left. That's all you're gonna do, right or left. All right.
Yep.
We didn't practice this in rehearsal,
Okay.
so we have no idea how this will
You
go.
want me to tell you where it is?
You're gonna tell us. No, you can't tell us. It's in Gary's right or left pocket. So what you guys have to do is this. You're going to go to my Instagram right now, @GregTLive, all right? And you're going to message me right or left. Right or left. Gary is going to reveal, right? Not right now, but he will reveal it afterwards where the prize is. And then Jamie's $300 gift card will be yours. That's how we're playing Pick a Pocket. What do you think? You like that?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm about to be giving away like what, $30,000.
Just one. No, random.
one?
No, it's one
All right,
person.
well, everyone hurry up and pick a pocket.
We are saying, yeah, so pick a pocket. It'll be right or left pocket. Right, Gary?
Absolutely.
All right, Gary's going to pick that pocket. Now, Gary, just for the record, why don't you tell me now so that I know exactly which pocket it's going to be, all right? So tell me right now what's going to be. Okay, left pocket. Okay, gotcha. All right, so you guys did not hear that, all right? I know you heard. I'm just kidding. All right, stupid. It's stupid. All right. Anyway, so go to Greg T Live on Instagram and choose right or left pocket, and then we will reveal it later on in the week, and you'll win that $300 Eat Clean Bro gift card. All right, Jamie, what are we gonna try now? Let's try another one of your meals.
So we got these fresh salads. I wanted to make something intriguing for people to come to our stores.
Okay.
This is a chopped salad.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not just online. You can actually visit your store. Tell the audience where the store is.
We have a store. So we had the Southgate Manor we were using. We have our store there still. That's on 260 South Street, Freehold. And then we have 607 Industrial Way in Eatontown. And then we have our Point Pleasant brick location on, what is that, Route 70? Route 88? So
Find it.
The point, everything's on Google. So we have these cute little stores you can go to, you pick up. I think it's 20% off. Jen, is it 20% off you get?
It's a President's Day deal, 20% off.
That deal is always.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
It just sounded good for
But
President's Day.
I think we do have a President's Day sale.
Who doesn't? Everybody does.
20% off. Wow.
Right. Every car dealership in America, there was it's all President's Day sales.
Yeah.
So anyway, what are we going to try here?
This is a chopped salad, man. So check it out.
All right.
Are you allergic to nuts?
No. I'm not. I am allergic to apples. Is there any apples in there? Isn't it weird? Isn't that weird that I'm allergic to apples?
No, the ingredients are right there.
So it's not apples.
I don't think there's apples.
So that's good.
No
Bring
apples.
them
What
up.
happens? Did you get like an itchy throat?
You
My friend
ne-
Amanda's allergic to apples.
So
My boy
yeah.
Sal. So you did Sal's yard. His wife is
Wait,
allergic
you know
to
him?
apples.
Wait,
Yeah.
you know Crazy
He
Gary?
He did my boy Sal's yard. His wife is allergic to apples.
What? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I remember everyone's food allergies, dude. It's a sickness I
Wait,
have.
so you've met Crazy Gary before?
Yeah.
Oh my
We
God.
actually did.
I may have been impaired. I don't know.
He's played
We're having a good time.
Yeah, he played Pick a Pocket before. He
What
played
is
Pick a Pocket.
what is going on here? How does everybody know each other? This is unreal.
Jersey, baby. We're family.
Small world.
Yeah, no, you're,
Small world.
You're good. You're good.
Wow.
No
That's
apples.
what we got here.
All right.
These are homemade salad dressings.
Yeah, let's
man,
try it. Okay.
Which is meaningful to me.
Okay.
You know.
Jamie,
Yep.
I feel like you wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was actually really excited about today because I got like a whole media tour. So I got up a little bit earlier than usual, but
Nice.
I actually have a tough time getting up in the morning.
Or, you put it- yeah.
Yeah, throw it down. That's fine.
We're good. We're fine. We'll clean up afterwards. All right, so Jamie is preparing this meal. That is so bizarre that he already knew you. Have you ever worked with Jamie before?
No.
So, but you know his friends, I guess.
It's Jersey at its best.
Well, because he's a big-time landscaper. He really is.
Not
he
really.
does.
I'm
Oh,
not
come
that. Come
on.
on.
He's so modest. He's so modest. Frederico Landscaping. Check him out. So, but it's so bizarre that he already knew you. I can't believe that.
You know what I like about this guy, honestly?
Tell me. His passion, how he started.
I saw him. I said hello.
His beard.
Very, very, yes, I did tell him about his beard. But very humble.
Right.
People always got to stay humble.
That's who he is.
And that's
Listen,
the
bro,
bottom
if
line.
people stop liking me and my food, dude, I'm fucking back on the street. I don't understand why people who own businesses think they're invincible. I've seen the rise and fall of so many. And really what it is like, dude, I don't understand. Number one, this is who I am, right? I'm not fake, I'm not phony, but in the back of my mind, I know, like, dude, I don't come from money, dude. So I'm a couple, like they say, Americans are like weak paycheck to paycheck. Like,
I got you.
I don't understand, dude. I don't know how some people sleep at night. Like, we all live on top of a house of cards.
Yep.
I don't know how people act that way or think I'm better than you. No, dude. I'll get back right in that car, start selling $3 chilies if I have to. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. My house of cards has crumbled. That's why I'm out here doing this right now.
Dude,
You're building back up.
I'll pull my grill right on the side of Route 9, start cooking for cops again.
Wow.
Like, I don't care, dude. I'll make cheeseburgers.
All right, Garrett, which one do you want to try?
Just
you want to try this one or that one?
Dive right in. Dive right in.
Yeah, that's the chop, dude. So there's no meat in there.
Okay.
Here's the Southwest. There should not be any
All right.
apple, but there's endives. Are you allergic to like endives?
You know what?
To be honest, he probably has no idea.
I'm not giving you mouth to mouth.
Yeah,
No.
I would skip this one, Greg, because this kind of is like an apple.
Okay.
It's got like an apple consistency.
You know what he does? He does that like that thing with his throat.
No. I had to go to an allergist. Do you remember that?
I remember.
I was literally almost rushed to the hospital. It was really a crazy thing that happened.
What happens if you eat an apple?
Oh my God! So my tongue swells.
fuck.
Oh, it's
Hitch.
out of control.
Like
Yeah.
he turns into Hitch.
Right.
Like Will
It's-
Smith.
Yeah.
no, don't do
It is
that.
really weird. Yeah. So what do you think about the operation here at Catena Mercedes-Benz? Were you impressed with this?
Bro, I got to get out of here. I'm going to buy a car.
Quickly.
It's cool, right? It's fresh. We got any plates?
With the dressing, what kind of dressing is that?
It's a homemade vinaigrette, man. It's,
Oh, that's good.
it's game over, bro.
Oh, that's good. The dressing is really good.
Greg,
Wow.
it is definitely, it's because it's fresh, man. It's,
Oh, wow. No, I like that. Wait, and there's a spice in it. Do you know what's the spice?
It is game over is what it is.
Wow.
We're gonna run to the store to try these salads.
That's delicious.
Yeah, it's
That
good.
is really good.
It's good, yeah.
So it's got a kick and it's got the
right.
dressing is so delicious.
Try this.
Wait, the dressing is fantastic.
All right, here, try the Southwest.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Try
dude.
some of that,
yeah,
too.
Telling
That's
you.
awesome.
Dude, and it's for the people too, man. I mean, we're rolling this out.
Wow.
Jen, what are we charging for this? I think we're giving them a good price. I mean,
It's almost like next to nothing, Jamie. Let's be honest. Like,
Wow.
I mean, compared to everybody else,
I had a hater, right? I post up on like I'm in ShopRite, and someone's like, "Oh man, this guy is all into himself. He's like selling meals for $12.99.
Look at his
And I'm
kids.
like, I'm just thinking, I'm like, bro, where on earth are you going in 2024 getting a pound of food for like $12.99? Like, yo,
A meal.
you could
No.
tell me, be like, yo, tell me you hate me, tell me you hate my food, but don't be like, I hate your price point. Like, get out of here, man.
Wow.
Like, even if you try to get a pound of McDonald's, right? Like, I don't know.
Hey, tell me about this big gala that you've got going on. It's a really, really big deal. It really is. And yeah, so Jamie invited me. I actually have to go get a tuxedo for this. I mean, I don't even own a tuxedo. Do you own a
You
tuxedo?
don't have to get a tuxedo.
I have a tuxedo. The man has one suit, Jamie.
I have one suit. Well,
One
come
suit, like a wedding, a
Being in
funeral,
radio, you never had to dress up.
college grad. Did you wear that
Bro,
same
you guys
suit?
would get up at like 2 a.m. I have
Right.
no idea.
Do you wear
Exactly.
that same suit to your daughter's like
I do.
party? Yeah.
I have the same like dark blue suit. I don't even own a black suit. I don't even own one. I mean, I have to get a tuxedo for this gala.
I love egg salad.
You see Greg T out
Tell
at
me
an
about-
event. He's wearing the same suit. He only has
All
one.
right, tell me about the gala.
this.
Tell me about the gala.
Try the egg salad.
Go
dude.
for the egg salad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm not even a fan of egg salad. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, well, then give it to
No.
me.
I'm gonna try it. I want to try it. So go ahead. Tell me about the gala.
We have this like Saturday Night Fever theme. It's like 70s theme disco.
Okay.
It's gonna be really funny. Last year we had like a casino night. it's just going to be like a really awesome night. So we raised money for the Children's Specialized Hospital.
That's great.
Right here in Jersey.
Yeah,
Yep.
we should break our commitment this round. So we'll be at the over 500,000 mark, which was like a big, we did like a big sponsorship, a big commitment, and yeah.
I'm eating. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody who has misophonia right now, watching or listening as we're.
Oh my God! Wait, what's in your egg salad?
So it's
Give
like
all the ingredients,
I've
Jamie.
never. I'm telling you, I love it. It's really good.
I love egg salad with pickles and like.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, there's some microgreens. There's some relish. Egg salad. It's a delicious sandwich.
I never had egg salad. like this.
So
I never did.
The
I never
thing
did.
I'm learning here
I never did.
with UT.
What?
Next time you're at the drive-through.
Wow, it's good.
Sitting, wait to get that fast food Big Mac.
Wait, you just hit me, Jamie. That's what you got to do.
Do you want to try this?
Jamie? You got to open up an Eat Clean Bro drive-through, bro.
Because you got nothing else going on, James.
Jamie, think about that. An Eat Clean Bro drive-through where people can drive through and get fresh, good meals right there on the go. How about that? Have you thought about that?
Thought about all types of things.
What? Come on. Could you imagine? There is no Eat Clean Bro
He's
drive-through.
looking for you to commit right this
I'm
second.
telling you, that's what you got to do. I think that's where it's at, right? 'Cause then you could be driving through. Everybody could drive through. You could compete with the likes of McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's and everything and Chick-fil-A. You can have your own drive-through, a Eat Clean Bro drive-through.
I said I would put an Eat Clean Bro everywhere, and then I'm thinking I'm going to try to team up with Elon Musk and get some Eat Clean Bro on Mars first.
If Elon Musk is watching right now, Elon, we'd like for you to reach out to us. Elon Musk, if you know Elon Musk, can you please tell him to reach out to Greg T Live, and I'll introduce you to Jamie, and we'd like to open up a Eat Clean Bro drive-through. All right?
No, Mars.
Oh, Mars.
I have one thing
Yeah.
for Jamie. If you open up a drive-through, make sure it's nice and big and wide so we can bring our dump trucks, trailers.
Construction truck.
It'd be great for construction people.
That's brilliant. Look, we're coming up
Not
with that
bad.
idea.
You bring an egg sandwich and
By
look
the
what
way,
happens.
This is delicious, by the way.
I'll go see if I get a liquor license too, man. We'll sell some beers.
I
Grand
gotta tell
Slam.
Jamie, look, I was honest in the beginning, right? I was not a fan of
It's a
egg
multi-grain
salad,
bread,
right?
yeah.
It's everything about it is delicious.
Yeah.
I was never a fan, and now I am.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wish the bread was a little more moist, but
I think it's
a multi-grain bread. You'll see how you feel after you eat it. I mean, it's a whole experience.
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome.
I can tell by the way you housed the sandwich.
Is that like red onions in it? And that's delicious.
So
fantastic.
Jamie, for first-time customers that come into the site,
That's great.
what would be the introductory jump-off point for people to get acclimated with Eat Clean Bro?
So I have like some stuffed peppers. I have some chicken parm. I have some teriyaki chicken. Essentially, what we look to do at Eat Clean Bro is take meals you're familiar eating with and just clean them up. So just the chicken parm. Here, try the teriyaki chicken.
So what is this one
is
here?
That's our teriyaki chicken. It's just grilled chicken with our teriyaki sauce
I
with
know.
white rice.
We're putting everything. Hold on, all right. We got to move everything out. This is crazy. All right. Oh, it's nice and hot. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you can get Ryan. I'm trying to get Ryan to see. The good thing about your food, I was trying to explain to somebody. A lot of these companies, the food is like pre-made. It's like manufactured.
Frozen.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
This is a legit, real deal chicken and rice. It is that is fresh. That's brand new. That is not like made in some factory somewhere.
It's I'm Italian. I take food serious. This would be a disgrace to my everything in my life.
Same thing. He's Italian
if I was
too,
one of those-
apparently.
I have to do right by people, man. You know what?
So good.
I'm passionate about value. I want to make sure that like when I take your money, I give you something like it's a fair trade. I don't want people to feel like, oh, Jamie took my money and ran.
I agree.
I can't do that to somebody.
I don't have a knife, so I'm going to bear with me here.
Just eat it whole.
I'm going to
Eat
try
it whole
it
like an
this.
animal.
Get
Eat
in
it
there.
whole like an animal.
And then, dude, check out
The stuffed pepper right there.
like the detail, dude. Right, like all the garnishes,
good, huh?
like the herbs. The herbs, man. Just smell how good that is.
Wait, but what I like so much is that the chicken is legit. It's like when I bit into it, I didn't feel like it was made in a factory
Do you think
somewhere.
he's coming here with fake food?
No way, man.
It's not
That's
rubber.
great.
It's not rubber, right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's unbelievable.
Right, it's just fantastic. No, it really is. Gary, here, Crazy Gary. Take some here. I'll give you a fork.
Is there anybody got a knife?
We need a knife. We need a knife.
We need a knife.
I love this. This is one of my favorite episodes. I thought last week was my favorite episode with John Stessel, the magician. This is even. I love this episode too.
Well, now you're getting fed.
Every single episode, I'm liking more and more. Jamie, honestly, thank you so much.
Try the rice, Gary.
How's the look at Gary's jumping in there.
Now you see it. Now you don't. What do you think?
What do you think, Dave?
Wow.
I think it's real. It's good.
Jamie, I think you got 2 food influencers to my left right here for you.
All right. Yeah, look, this is called adfluencing. Adfluencing, not influencing. Adfluencing. Oh my! What do you think about some of the influencers that are out there, Jamie? Do you get hit up by influencers every single day?
They used to be free. Now everybody wants. So my buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
I love Ryan.
Look at this. Yeah.
You know, he's a trainer, he's a police officer, and he's talking to me, and he's like, yeah, this guy wants me to post for him.
Right.
Like, I'm not posting for free. I was like, I'm thinking, bro, you got like a private Instagram with 600 followers.
Right.
What do you expect? Anyway, dude, at the end of the day, influencer marketing's been kind of saturated. It's hard to get a return on investment with these people because they're just.
And it's a lot of one-offs. That's it. They come in, they do. Oh, let me go eat this in the car and tell you how good it is. I'll give you a score. I can't stand that. They're sitting there. They take your food. They sit in a car. They eat it, and then they're like, "Oh, that is so good. That's an 8.7." Like, dude, who the hell are you to be giving scores out to people? I don't get that. Is that the kind of society we're in now?
Touched a sore point for him.
I can't stand the influencers.
No,
I can't stand them.
It's a legit thing. So I was working with these guys, and I was like, listen, like. First of all, the score comes from like Michelin tires, right? So the Michelin star was like, how far are you willing to drive for this restaurant?
Right.
Came down to mileage.
Yeah.
So like the higher the stars, like, hey, make a trip. It was like a engaging thing, like, hey, you're in your car, go drive 4 hours for this. It's worth the drive.
Right.
That's where the score came from.
Okay.
You know, Dave Portnoy's famous for pizza, which actually I do think
He started that whole thing. He started the whole movement.
I think Dave actually, like, his scores are actually somehow pretty legit.
Yeah.
But
Right.
these other guys. What I was trying to do is,
And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and
I
Air.
was trying to like create a report card because as a business owner, say somebody comes in and scores you a bad score,
Right.
Well, like, where did that come from?
Right.
Where's like the baseline? Because with me and prepared food, if you're like comparing me to, so if you go to Bobby Flay's Steakhouse and you get like a lobster tail with a filet mignon,
Right.
and you're dunking your mashed potatoes in butter,
Right.
and then you eat a Frank Yeager meal from Eat Clean Bro, like if you're gonna put me neck and neck with Bobby Flay and you just spent $500 on dinner versus my $15 meal,
Right.
I'm like, come on, dude. Like, we need a category, we need a price point, we need a baseline,
Yep.
we need a way to dissect the score. So if there's room for improvement, we have clear feedback and can attack.
Right.
Because everybody's opinion's different.
I agree.
So the thing with these food influencers where they're like, 7.8. I'm like,
Right.
Out of what?
I'm like, dude, you had a fucking donut, a cheeseburger, a french fry. Like, what? Break it down for me, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is the 7.8? Like, you're all over the place. You had a Diet Coke. What,
Yes.
Are you going to give a Diet Coke? Like, where's the baseline for Diet Coke?
Yes, Jamie.
Give me a baseline.
That's
Give me
right.
a baseline for Diet Coke.
Oh.
Where are we?
Yes, I have got, Jamie, I'm telling you, I have got such a sore point for these influencers, and they all kind of work together. So what happens is when one influencer goes to a store, right, they tell all their other influencer friends, and then they all go to the store, and then the owners think, oh my God, so many people are coming in now because they're all in cahoots together. That's what this is. It's unbelievable. It's all over social media.
Yeah.
It's crazy what's happening.
Excuse me, Jamie. Can you pass me a knife, please? Oh, yeah. Sound like my mouth is watering.
Don't mind
over
us.
here.
We're not trying to do a show or
Try
anything.
the-
I'm
try
listening
try
to you,
the
but I got
vodka
one,
parm.
Gary.
too.
It's all
This
yours.
is our vodka parm. That's a big
Vodka
hungry meal.
parm. Can somebody? Can I get some help?
Greg
Could
T
somebody-
Live turns into Eating with Gary.
This is turning out to be like I don't.
Can I grab that fork if you don't mind?
Can we get you anything else, Gary?
Lindsay's helping me out. I got so many people. This is crazy. All right, I am getting the signs from Ryan, my producer, telling me we have to do our last last stop, right? With the stop down. All right, we have our very last sponsor stop set to get to right now. And then we're going to come back, wrap this whole thing up. And then today, I'm going out with you, right? We're going to go make a delivery today?
Let's hit the road.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So I'm legitimately going to get into one of Ray Catena's brand new Mercedes-Benz, and Jamie and I are going to go do an actual Clean Bro delivery to somebody here that actually orders food from Jamie. Yeah. So we're going to be on the front lines, which will be great. All right, so let's just take a quick break. And on the flip side, we're going to wrap things up. And this has been just awesome. And I'm so glad we talked about influencers. I'm so glad, dude.
You don't understand. You're going to leave. I'm going to be stuck with them all day.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore with the influencers.
Well, here's the thing. When you ask 10 people what is their definition of happiness, you're going to get 10 different answers.
Oh, my God.
So when you're trying to build a business, everybody has a different opinion on food.
Right.
That's why, service and vibe and all these things, like atmosphere, there's so many different aspects of a restaurant. But
and you know what? Also, all their likes on Instagram, like, you don't know where anybody's coming from anymore. If they're getting likes from, like, Nebraska, it doesn't help a restaurant in New Jersey that somebody gave them a like from Nebraska.
It helps Jamie, though. He ships out
for
there.
Jamie it does. Well, Jamie's national, though. That's different. Yes, for somebody like Jamie, then yes, that would be very helpful. But for somebody local to go into a random restaurant and was like, oh my God, I love this. Check that we had this and we ate that, and then we ate this and then we ate this. Like, I don't get it. They're never coming back. They don't even care. They wanted to get their money and they leave. All right, enough. All right, we got to go to sponsors. I'm sorry. All right, listen, if you would like to adfluence your business with us, because as you could tell, we actually care about your business, please hit me up at Where to Go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Where to Go. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's Where to Go.
Where to go?
Come to Abate Bakery in Matawan, New Jersey, where tradition meets taste. Founded in 1976, this family-run bakery, owned by Victor Abate, serves up delicious pastries, fresh bread, and custom cakes for all occasions. Valentine's Day is coming up. Why not treat your loved ones to a sweet Valentine's Day goodie from Abate Bakery, 247 Main Street in Matawan, New Jersey, or call the phone number on the screen to place your order. Visit abatebakery.com for more info. Abate Bakery, where every bite is baked with love. Abate Bakery. That's Where to Go.
Where to go?
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Cold Snack, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's Where to Go.
Where to go?
Asbury Park Distilling Company. You've got to check this place out. Located right on Lake Avenue in the heart of Asbury Park, New Jersey. This isn't just a bar. It's a one-of-a-kind tasting experience. Their bartenders are masters of their craft. Elevate your night out with everybody at Asbury Park Distilling Company. It's Asbury Park's first and only distillery. They distill gin, bourbon, whiskey, vodka, and more. All made in-house from scratch. Asbury Park Distilling Company, where the spirit never dies. That's Where to Go.
Where to go?
All right, guys, and one more time, thank you so much. And if you are a small business, or if you know of a small business and you want to know, you want Where to Go to come out and represent you, just hit me up on Instagram, either right here at Greg T Live or on my Instagram at Where to Go, WHERTAGO, and we will be happy to let everybody know next week Where to Go.
And next week, Gary will still be here eating Eat Clean Bro for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait, look, can we, real quick, before we start to wrap things up here, I just want to tell you guys, next week is going to be insane.
Okay.
Wait to hear who's coming on next week. So next week, we have got the owners of Jersey Freeze, the owners of Live Like a Unicorn, the charity, owners of Bagel Nook, Lavodi's, and Melly's Pizza, all going to be on one episode next week. All of them.
All my friends.
Yeah, right. You know that I could have. Right. This is crazy how it all happened. Like they literally they reached out and was like, "Hey, we'd love to come in." They're having an event as well, and I'm like, Garrett, where are we going to put them all? But next week we have all of those owners all on one show. Next week they're going to be promoting an event. That's why they're all coming on. That's why they're. But anyway, this is just awesome, and I knew that you know everybody. That's why I wanted to mention it. But anyway.
Well, let's hit up Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie has a big charity coming up.
Yeah,
with
he
Eat
does.
Clean Bro in a couple weeks. Right?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so you can get all of the info at ECB, Eat Clean Bro, ECB, acronym, right? ECBevents.com. So go to ECBevents.com. Sponsorships are available. Tickets are available. There's going to be a lot of familiar faces. You know how I roll.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
Greg T in a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got some familiar faces, some celebrities, me in a tuxedo. That'll be great.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be a great time. We're going to raise money. My events, like my charity events, I always try to make my events fun.
Yeah.
One thing I learned from going to the Christopher Reeves Foundation so many times is
I saw you there.
They pull on the heartstrings a little too hard. I don't like it. So my events are always light-hearted, fun. I like to encourage people to show up and donate and get involved. So, I like to kill two birds with one stone. You show up, we raise money, we have a good time. It's kind of like a night out, and we raise money. So it's always a very, very fun night out. So a lot of times you go to the galas and they're very serious or a little down, gloomy. That's not how I roll. So my events, anytime you come out with me, it's a good time. Music is blasting. There's an open bar. There's always an open bar.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so it'll be a great time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And he also just gave us an invite, what you guys might have missed when we were, paying homage to all of our sponsors. Jamie invited us to a podcast right from the event. What do you think? I mean, I don't know what your schedule's like, but if we can
figure it out.
Yeah, if we can make it happen, I would love to make it happen. That'd be great. That really would be.
You still have to wear a tux.
I do. I don't own a tuxedo, man. Do you own a tuxedo?
No.
Crazy Gary, don't own a tuxedo. You can take care of it? All right. Sorry. Okay. Lindsay's going to be able to take care of it for me. I thank you very much. I don't have a tuxedo. Do you own a tuxedo?
Of course he does.
Yeah, I actually do.
He's a classy man.
Right, of course.
Classy man knows what he's doing.
Right.
All right. So the charity, and then, of course, I don't think we did justice, really. We enjoy Jamie's food very much, but for you to try yourself, eatcleanbro.com to try it for the first time. I think once you start eating it, you'll understand what we're trying to convey to you guys. I mean, we explained the backstory, but if you're in the New Jersey area, ShopRite. Where else too?
Fairway Markets, Gourmet Garage.
Gourmet Garage, Fairway Markets.
Awesome.
Give yourself a try and do your own review for Jamie too, and let him know what you think about it, because he literally checks with all the messages. So,
and if you know Elon Musk, Jamie would like to talk to Elon about doing something really cool with his company, right? And build a drive-through.
Yeah, I'm friends with Elon Musk's right-hand man, so if I need him, I'll get him. But.
See, he uses it when he needs to. That's the other thing I'm trying to teach this man, when to use his connections.
We don't know anybody. I don't know anybody like that. Oh my God! Can you get me into Elon Musk?
See, again, you're asking the wrong person.
Just make a 10-foot wide drive-throughs. That's all. 10 foot wide. We'll
all right, guys. All right. Are we? Is there anything else we'd like to cover with eClean Bro?
Check out eatcleanbro.com. We do all customized meals. All of our meals interchange. So if you don't like seafood, you want chicken. You don't want chicken, you want salmon. You don't want shrimp, whatever. Like, dude,
you don't want apples.
There's so many buttons. Just go to eatcleanbro.com and push the buttons.
Gotcha. eatcleanbro.com. I love it. Gary, any last minutes?
I got to tell you, Jamie, it's unbelievable. And you know what? When you have a business and you can give back to the people, that's what really I get excited about. Doing things like that. So God bless you and your family, and that's what it's really all about.
He also asked for a doggy bag. I don't know.
I'm gonna eat that. If I owe you any money, just let me know.
What is this that you're trying? What is that? That's the. Is that
it's a
Jamie, let's process the credit
chicken
card.
parm?
But it's like a vodka
or at least get free
sauce.
lawn care out of it.
Chicken parm with a vodka sauce.
With some spaghetti. It's unbelievable.
Oh my God, man! Where do you come up with some of your creations? I know we gotta go. Where do you come up with your creations?
A lot of it is just like, don't reinvent the wheel. Like that's a vodka parm.
Yeah.
Little more protein. Cook that vodka parm with skim milk. Try to take some calories out of it. You don't really want to compromise the flavor too much, but like instead of just crushing somebody with heavy cream, pull where you can and some the pasta's from Italy, so just using better stuff. The tomatoes are from Italy. Just trying to
right from your hometown.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, Italy. Yeah. I tell everybody, listen, this has been great. Jamie, I can't say enough thanks for you to come out of your way to be a part of our podcast today. Really.
My pleasure, man. I love this stuff.
And this is going to be great. I'm really, when we shut down here, I'm really going to hop into a car, a Catena vehicle, and we're going to do a drive, a delivery with eClean Bro. That'll be kind of cool. In a brand new Mercedes. That'll be awesome.
Jamie hasn't even eaten all this whole podcast. It's unbelievable.
It's been a lot of fun.
Give me a stand like that.
I'm taking the,
it just happened.
Mental notes, man. I do actually like this a lot.
Well, thank you.
I like it a lot all the time, but I'm liking it.
That's awesome. And also, we got to say special thanks to Lucas from Lou's Brew, a young entrepreneur. The whole thing, you're right. I liked today's episode. Yeah. I did. I think on President's Day, speaking to so many people that started their business from the ground up, with $1 and a dream. And that's what it was all about today, $1 and a dream. So there you go. So thank you again to Lou's Brew. Thanks to Eat Clean Bro. Thank you to Frederico Landscaping and to all the other Where to Go sponsors that were on today's show. And I thank you again from Catena.
Put your hat on.
From Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey on Route 1. Listen, my daughter's watching because she's home from school right now.
Yep.
She yelled at me that we're not saying Greg T you later.
Yeah.
So we have to end with that coined phrase.
It's all you, man.
Greg T. Okay, ready? All right, so guys, we will see you again next Monday at 11 a.m. We're going to be at Audi in Freehold, Catena's Audi dealership in Freehold, New Jersey next week. So stay tuned. That'll be episode 7. So on behalf of everybody here today, I'm Greg T. That's Garrett. This is Jamie. That's Crazy Gary. And guys, Greg T you later.